Okay, everyone. Right, we seem to be back up and running. Apologies for the mishap. It's Sean's PlayStation decided to do a monster brain fart. Yeah,
just taking a holiday apparently.
That's fine.
It's just not loading.
No.
Oh well.
But we're loading back in.
It's finally loaded.
It's finally loaded. What are they doing?
Never mind.
Are they just waiting? Qualifying in progress. No, they're not.
No, I should hope not.
So wunderbar, Sif. Right. Okay. So.
Right, where are we? This might even be quali 3 by this point. I think it is. Yes.
No, it's 11.
Oh, is it down to 11?
Yeah, down to 11.
Okay.
I think.
So they did wait for a while.
Yeah. However, I'm not sure at what part of quali they're at and who's currently where. So we'll have to see once everybody crosses the line and whatnot. 127.5 from Jadon. His hazards are on, so I'm assuming these are the final laps. Okay, right. Bit of a...
Ooh.
Oh, it's all going off.
Bit of a mystery.
I don't know what's happened.
Let's wait and see.
Well, Jadon is, I think, definitely through. Odon is through, as is Sir Goose. Glyn has managed to fight through. Dusty Fossil. Odon. Okay, no, Andy's first. This is what's happened. So these guys must have finished their laps before.
Absolutely no idea.
I figured it out with my brain. These guys, I think, Andy, Joe Burns and Mike must have finished their laps as we were loading in. So we've lost, by the looks of things, Zom, Royston and Nobby, which means we have a final qualifying, a Q3, of Andy, Joe Burns, Mike, Jadon, Dusty Fossil, Odon, Sir Goose and Glyn. Okay, right, well. Thank God that's happened.
Nothing much lost.
Owen, I know you're listening. Can you confirm that this is as the quality order finished? Is this right? Or is the game just mentally and visually doing me? I must understand. Sean, I must ask, how was your ale?
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
You've gone with the ale.
I'm enjoying it very much.
I was first, I think. No, nobody believes you, Owen. Quickly running to toilet. Sir Goose is going for a poo.
What is going on today? Honestly, everybody's decided they quite fancy a shit before the races start. Which, you know, it's probably the best time for it, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, when you're somebody who has the stomach capabilities of me, it just happens. These things they just occur.
Ah, good. I see we've got the return of Derek's polite conciliatory messages as opposed to the usual out.
Yeah, Mike, out, full stop.
Fuck you.
Before proceeding to then get the lobby wrong again, so then they have to reset. Right, well, all the Spotify cars have made it through to Q3. We've got 2 of their Nupters. We've got 2 Milker cars. And what?
Just the one Playmate.
One Playmate and then one massive Kahuna.
But it is Jadon, so who knows?
Yeah.
Be a poll in the offing.
Right.
Let's go.
I've not pressed the button. Here we go, Q3.
Oh, why is everyone on medium tyres? I think we might be restarting here. I don't think that's normal.
What? And why is there 9
all going
people?
off. Somebody's
what are you all doing?
God, I love GT2.
Who's not supposed to be in? It's Zom. It's Zom.
Oh dear. Oh, we got some Ask Comms. So it said, on the biggest issue and for mankind, what's your take? Shower in the morning or in the evening? Evening.
Well, showering?
Because I can't be asked to get out of bed.
Ah, well, see, the problem that I've got is I'm not a morning person in the slightest.
Same.
So
exactly the same.
The problem I have though is if I can't go out of the house if I've not like had a shower and woke myself up, because then I feel all groggy.
Hang on, sorry. Derek said everyone out, and I assume he meant exit the race, and a bunch of people have just left the lobby.
Oh, this is no. God.
This is going to be one of those streams, isn't it?
It better not be.
I think it might be.
Lucky I've got this.
It's all right. T Smith's here. T Smith's in the chat. Tom's in the chat.
Good.
Everything's saved. Tom, it's all going wrong.
Lucky I've got this bottle of innocent juicy water, raspberry and blackcurrant flavour.
Ooh.
Hashtag no ad. Hashtag other soft drinks are available.
Everybody's fucking off out of the room.
Lads, what are you doing?
Oh dear. In the meantime, qualifying is still happening. I think we should just treat this as Q3 and see how we end up.
Oh, Pagani's in there. You can't jump out the car in a quali lobby. You can just. Can you not just exit though? Everyone should just exit.
Yeah. Who knows? Whatever. Got to restart the session.
So everyone's saying who trusted Derek. To be fair, this is the first mistake that there's been, right?
Yeah, I'm not blaming Derek here. Absolutely. It's all right. Everybody's ducking and rejoining now.
Right,
so
there we go. Fucking hell. It's been one of the worst things I've ever experienced.
You're glad you came then?
This isn't Derek's fault. Blame Mike.
Everyone was on the wrong tyres.
Everyone was right.
That's Derek. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we'll get going with Q3 eventually.
No,
so if anybody wants to,
will, Sean.
Well, maybe we won't. Maybe it'll be midnight by the time we do, but we'll soldier on regardless. Right, soft tyres, everyone. This time.
Oh, Derek's raising his voice now.
I told him it's no good to be polite. You have a firm hand.
Andy, stop being stroppy. It's the first time there's been a problem for ages, you grumpy shit.
Dear me. I'm going to eat pizza.
I just put... Right, everyone on Softbees, I understand you're all new to this league. So, just give them a bit of grace, because they're all new, all of them. It's not like they've been here for 20 plus seasons, everyone. Right. Is everyone in the car that's supposed to be in the car? Right, soft. Right, good to go.
I still can't quite process in my head that we're on season 26.
No.
I think when it gets to season 50, we should organise a real life race.
Jadon's message is, my word. We'll gloss over that.
If he's left to his own thoughts for too long, it all gets a bit wrong.
Yeah,
so we better get on with it.
I'm normally on the receiving end of said thoughts. Right, Sean, if I offered you £10 and said, put that £10 on somebody to get pole, who are you picking?
Not James anymore because he's had too long to think about it. So, Joe.
Joe Burns. He's he had a very good performance in GT1 last week, covering, and he's well in GT2. So he's slowly on the rise, is Mr. Burns. So I'll tell you what, we'll watch him.
Unsafe is struggling with the COVID and comedy combination in the chat.
Yeah. Zom, don't be salty that Joe's an AM driver. You saw how we drove at the back end of the last season. It was horrendous. It was as bad as you. So
It's been a rapid ascension.
it was always going to get there.
Yeah.
Right. You lot are right stroppy sods tonight, all of you. So I hope you have a really mediocre first race. Anyway, right. The Nürburgring, sheer driving pleasure. Down the start-finish straight, we're at the sprint layout for the final part of qualifying. I have a small mixed race cat here for company.
Is it just me who considers the Nürburgring GP circuit a bit of a mediocre track?
I despise it, Sean, if I'm going to be honest. I think it's poo. This corner's a prick. This next corner's a prick.
You can run very, very wide, stupidly wide here, a lot wider than these guys are doing.
Is also annoying.
Yep. And then you've got to remember that you've got to turn right on the sprint layout.
Yeah.
Which they should be doing by now, given they've done 2 qualifying sessions, but you never know.
It really annoys me when people make it look simple, because I struggle a lot driving.
Yes.
Do you know what the worst part is?
This corner's a wanker.
No, this one's actually alright. This one's like a, I don't know,
I
like
always go
a
too
distant
slow.
cousin you don't really like, but you sort of tolerate because it happens once every now and then. This chicane, however...
Yeah, I have no idea where to brake for this. I've been around this circuit God knows how many times. Still have no idea where to brake. That's... Oh, hello.
What bloody hell happened there?
I was going to say that's a bit slow, and then it sort of jerked back into life and went a bit faster, so...
Well, I can confirm Joe Burns has shaved his head in the last 24 hours. So hopefully that will help.
Bit of aerodynamic. He's only P4 so far, so... Oh, Mikey's in the lead.
Oh, Mongy H!
I thought for a... When you asked me, I thought for a brief millisecond about Mikey, and then I went, nah.
No.
So I hope somebody overtakes him.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm going to look
He'd let it
sick.
go to his head. And the worst part is, old Mr. Smith's been telling me for ages, I'm the key to unlock Mike's potential, is what he's been saying to me.
He's coaching, isn't he?
Yeah, but we've all tried it. We've told Mike for 25 seasons about what
Coach
to
Smith.
do. And he goes, yeah, I'll do that, and then proceeds to not do that.
Ah, but I think this is this not live? Is this not what's been happening?
No, we've all tried.
No,
And he
alright, fair enough.
and then he sits there going, I know. As if he's been really hard done by.
You see, when I did this with James the other week and got him an excellent result, but all the entirety of it was just me reminding him when to pit. That's all it was. So he didn't forget. And he got a great result.
Pagani really enjoyed being Mike's teammate last season. There was absolutely no problems there at all. So, annoyingly, this looks like another decent lap from Mike.
We've lost Fieber with our Nürburgring criticisms.
Yeah, well.
Well.
To be fair, with how horrible they've been to me recently, they can piss off. Oh, Mike has extended.
Oh, hello.
Mike has extended.
I was about to say Joe's into P3, but
yeah,
he's half a second down.
The thing is, I care less about that, Sean. It's Joe Burns is sort of like it's like the West Brom of FTRL. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what? Not a lot of people give a shit. Like it's sort of just there. What we do care about though is how aggressive Sir Goose drives every week, because it's nothing but hilarious. There we go. Every corner has got absolute full commitment and
really
a lot of skid.
Eating the tyres. Yeah. We'll look forward to that, especially when he's on his
Everyone's
his
giving me
tyres
jip
for the race.
That's an interesting line for that corner there. Yeah, everyone's giving me so much jip about my tyre wear and everything, but I mean, he makes me feel so much better about myself. The Sir Goose.
Let's see how we do through this chicane.
It's stopped nicely.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Well, still not bad though.
Yeah, made it through. You only need 200ths of a second to get up into P4.
Yeah.
It needs to be a 126.5 or less.
It's not going to happen. Nope. He lost a lot of time. I think it was through that sort of long right that you don't like.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it
like a decent lap.
Call it the Schniekenhausen. We're going to call that.
Schniekenhausen.
That's going to be the corner name. Andy's had an absolute shocker. Come on,
Oh,
Andy.
dear. Here we go.
Fifth.
P5.
Not great, Andy.
Mikey then. Well.
Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, we'll get a live reaction. Let's call Camel Toe, as he's called in my phone.
Hello, Aaron.
How the fuck has that happened?
I don't know.
Is it your piles?
Possibly.
Did
I'm trying to help Derek with the grid.
What's that got to do with your piles? This is a live interview.
Hi, Mike.
Sean said, "Hi, Mike. You're live on Channel 4."
Oh dear. Can I? Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, of course you are.
All right, Aaron. Fuck off back to comms.
Wow. Okay. Enjoy going deep at the first corner and losing 4 positions, Mike. Best of luck. See you later. Bye.
You'll have that right in his head now.
Ah, well. Unfortunately, he swore at me. So, there we go.
Possibly the easiest corner in the world to go too deep at as well.
Yeah. Oh,
This and the one at Fuji.
Sean, how wonderful would it be if it just appears with a shit ton of rain?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh.
Because nobody will be expecting it.
And I'm not convinced that everybody... Oh, bright sunshine. Cheers,
dude.
game.
You can
No.
check.
No. Derek.
Oh, Derek. Dear me.
It won't let me write Derek. It won't let me write Derek.
Write it normally. Write like a normal person.
Nah. Wait, I'll ring Mike.
Hello.
Mike,
Yes.
the lobby settings are wrong. It's on preset weather.
I know. Derek's sorting it out now because he's still got quality on as well.
I can tell you why it's happened. It's because you're helping him. You've passed on your aids.
He sorted it out.
I'm so sorry about this, everyone.
Can you apologise to the stream, please, Mike? They're all blaming you.
All right. Sorry, stream.
Right, cheers, mate.
He said he wouldn't let me type mum last night.
What?
Was it preceded by the words up here?
Okay. I figured out why. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say it, but I figured out why.
Oh, yeah.
I think there was too many of a specific letter.
Oh.
And it
Oh, I
might have-
see.
Yeah.
So how do we explain mum? Oh dear. We've not even started racing yet. This is.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking to myself, I've got a little bit of spare time. I suppose I can spare an hour.
Several hours later.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 hours later.
Okay, that makes more sense, Lee. I'm saying your mum is a dry lap.
Derek's changed the room settings, however.
Still preset.
Just change it to custom weather.
Fuck me.
Andy's head's
Andy.
gone.
Go on, Andy.
I can tell you for an absolute fact, Andy absolutely hates it when lobby settings get wrong. It's one of. I mean, Andy hates it pretty much everything, but especially that. And Joe Burns won't be far behind.
Andy's going to kill someone into the first corner. I mean, this is only conducive to good, calm racing. I think we can agree.
Yeah. This is, to be fair, this has been one of the worst for a very long time, isn't it? We can all agree on that.
I think even I'll be struggling to fill time now.
Yeah.
I'm usually quite good at it.
Lucky I'm here, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. What was that? I'm trying to remember the raceway I had to fill about. What was it? It was one of the endurance races the other season. Absolutely cock all was happening, and I had to fill about 2 hours of time on my own.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Burns is getting irate, apparently. Can confirm. But to be fair, this is the same person that got incredibly irate when we all took the piss out of him, because on Twitter, you know how it used to appear with people's random, like when somebody had commented on a random post. We saw one day. It was just a picture of a TV remote, and it said, like, it's from like Lad Bible or something, and it said, "What do you call this?" And it just sort of out of nowhere, Joe Burns underneath just remote. He'd answered the question on Twitter. So, and then he got really angry because we all took the piss. It's still preset weather.
Oh dear. Right, what is going on here? I mean, if it doesn't rain after all this, so just put it on rain.
Yeah. Lee said he still saved his triggered remote on his phone. Oh,
hello. Oh,
go on, piss down.
I don't know if it's just a completely different track.
As if you... Let me just check. Ooh, yay!
Yay!
There we go.
I was really hoping it would just have changed to like Dragon Trail or something.
Yeah.
Dragon Trail Gardens.
Le Mans in Group 1 cars.
Oh dear. Well, you never know.
I'm just checking all the settings, making sure they're right, making sure there's not boost on or anything like that.
Heavy damage. Yeah. What's the chat's thoughts on a damage enabled race in the future of FTRL? What do we think about that?
I mean, I won't share my thoughts. I'll wait till everybody else does it first.
Yeah, I want to see what people think. I'm interested. Right, I think we might be ready to go.
Is everyone in the right order?
If they're not, it's too late now.
Yeah, if not, you're all just racing. Get on with it.
Yeah. No, Graham's turned up at the back. Good. I bet Graham's glad he subbed in. Right, we're ready to go.
Well, now
Amazing.
I've jinxed it, I feel like we have to watch.
Yep. We're gonna have to watch Mike into turn 1, aren't we?
Is he getting like? I've got a feeling Mike's going to be incredibly tentative on the brakes now. Now, the question is, will Dusty Fossil jumpstart again this week? Because he's good at that. Oh, someone else has in the background.
No.
One of the doctors. Is it Derek?
It might be Derek. All the stress.
Oh, someone's gone.
Oh, someone's Graham. Go, James. Going the wrong way. Quick, go back to Mike. Go back to Mike.
Oh, he's overshot.
Oh. All right. Can't taste the lead. Oh, the prophecies have been fulfilled. No, Jaden's up 3-3. There's all sorts going on in the background between Joe Burns and Odon.
If that was a sauce, I would squirt it all over my dinner. Oh, marvellous.
Goose has aggressively worked his way into 4th. And Burns is now defending from basically the whole pack behind him.
Oh, that's one of the best moments it's been for a long time. Right. Is it...
I don't know what.
Someone else is backwards. Oh, Andy.
Andy's head's gone.
That'll please him.
There's so many heads have gone here.
He'll be in a good mood after that. Meanwhile, Beats are up to P13.
I can only assume that Josie panicked with the false start ahead of him. Just drove into the wall.
Look at the state of his car. He's only done half a lap. And it's a short layout. Anyway, right, Krusty Fossil in P1.
He's on the soft tyres as well. As is Mike.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. As is Mark's used as well. James in 3rd, Sir Goose in 4th. That's why he's on the softs.
Yeah, so he's on the softs.
Joe Burns on the softs.
Joe Burns.
So all of the green team.
James has taken the bastard route of going on the mediums from near the front of the grid.
Yep. Well, one that
T. Smith used to absolutely infuriating effects last week at Brands Hatch.
Yeah, just a knob.
Not fucking get past him.
He's horrible.
Oh, Goose. It's slippery there on the exit.
Yeah, well.
It's slippery Goose.
Odon and Glyn. Nobby. Zom, Derek are all on the mediums.
What?
Graham's obviously on the hards.
On the
Royston,
hards.
Johnny Boy
Yeah.
on the mediums. Andy
I'd
going
laugh if
well in
James is on the
P14.
softs.
Oh, yeah, so would I. Oh, Mike's lost a lot of time. Oh, he's come.
Yeah. It'll be that turn 1 again.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Man. Yeah. That was worth the wait.
It was. Joe Burns has got past the Goose. So we'll stay with these for a second as I feel some incoming action.
Yeah.
Now, how many stops will Sir Goose have to make? Oh, is he going to hit his teammate?
It's a tricky one. It
Ooh.
seems like the sort of track where I'm not sure because I've done 0 practice, but definitely seems like the sort of track where the softer tyres will help, especially early on.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
good lord! Where's he going?
It's absolute kamikaze in a bottle.
I mean, he's probably knows he's going to be able to catch up, so he's probably happy to just send it at every opportunity.
I'm sure his tyres will be pleased. Dusty
Unso
and...
said Aaron should have stayed on the phone with Mikey to help him with the braking points.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could have shouted them at him from the stream, and even with the delay, it probably would have helped.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right.
Right.
Right, Odon and Glyn. Got a bit of a gap to Zom. Oh, round and round we go. Oh, someone else has gone. Nobby Norris.
Oh, Nobby. Oh no.
Oh, all sorts of people are waiting.
Oh, no.
Beach is
Dear
breaking,
me,
but just
Johnny.
waiting for the sake of it. Polite Sunday drive. Jonesy's still not caught all the 3 cars that have spun in front of him. And his car's looking more beat up than the last time. And he's recovered to P10. What a drive. I'm sure Andy will be most pleased. And I can tell you there's a lot of people in the party with Andy as well who will all be laughing at him. Here we go. Oh, contact. Here we go. Joe Burns and Jadon. Oh, the
Where's he
Goose.
gone?
What's
He's
he
gone.
He's just drifting everywhere.
He just disappeared.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he even spun. He just stopped moving for a while.
Zom's going to send.
Oh, Zom's going to have a think.
A well-behaved Zom. Go for a
He's
switchback.
setting
Zom.
it up.
Go for a switchback, Zom.
Setting up a punt.
Power
Here we
down.
go.
Power down.
There comes Derek.
Sorry, I just functioned there. Setting up a punt. Zom's special move.
Set it up over 5 or 6 corners.
Goose
It
is
just goes
scaring
for
the
it.
life out of me watching.
Yeah. The car seems to be twitching even when it's going in a straight line. I'm hoping it's lag and not just him. Oh.
Jonesy's right in the thick of the action now.
Oh, Nobby, careful.
Well, the front 2 have just absolutely pissed off. They've got 6-second
Yep.
gap to Jadon on the mediums and then Joe Burns on the softs. So there's a little bit of grouping going on. Goose is just falling back this now. Can't be feeling his tyres already, surely. I feel like all I want to do is watch Sir Goose because it's just absolute comedy value. Let's go and watch this intense battle at the back.
I think I'm waiting for the Nobby Norris special of... He sets it up over the course of the evening as he did at Brands, which is finish low down in race 1 to get a low starting position in race 2. Then finish low down in race 2, gets him a good starting position in race 3, then he has a really good race.
I thought you just said they finishes low down in race 3.
No, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, Nobby, that's not a good line. Josie's absolutely twatted the cone, yeah. Oh,
Can't believe no one's scored one. Can't believe no one's got a penalty off that.
well, Dusty Fossil was clear of Mike.
Mike's struggling
Joe
to keep
Burns.
up now.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
What's
hello.
happened to the person
James.
that was there? James.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Andy's made another position. What a drive.
Oh, James, what's happened?
I think he's done a spin. I'm not sure whether there was any contact.
Must have
Would
been on
thought
this lap.
so.
So it must have been maybe turn
maybe.
1. But...
Or he's dropped it.
Yep.
A couple of cars. Johnny Boy and Graham.
Go on, Johnny.
Nobby and Jonesy still scrapping it out. Dusty Fossil's extending his gap this lap. Joe Burns driving in clean air, while the rest are trying to scrap behind him.
Goose
Same
is coming
with
back.
Sir Goose, yeah. Oh God.
This is the corner you want to overtake on.
Terrifies me, Sean. It terrifies me.
To be fair, he doesn't always go for the move. He just looks like he's going to every single corner.
It's like the unpredictability, isn't it?
He's got the pace there. Send it.
Yeah, he was definitely close enough there. Well, I can tell you a fact about Sir Goose. He's got the worst headset in the history of life. It's so broken that it just sort of dangles around the back of his neck. And honestly, and then all you can hear when he tries to speak, because we had a bit of a discussion as he goes for a move around the outside of Odon. Is he going to try and cut back? No, he's going to try and go the long way
all the way around. To be fair, this might work.
Nice move.
He's got him. Yep.
Yeah, tyre advantage, but still a very good move.
Nicely done.
No, and he sounded like he was at the bottom of a well whilst the well was being filled up. It was one of the worst experiences I've had talking to somebody. Not because he was unpleasant, because he wasn't. It was just very loud and I didn't really know what was going on. Right, has anybody else spun? Let's go and have a look. Derek's dropped time as Zombomb. Inbound.
This is the corner coming up.
To be fair, I just realised that Zom was giving it verbal about Joe Burns, the AM driver, after winning at Brands Hatch last week, did Zom?
Yeah. An attempt was made there. It's definitely a lot closer.
See, I've got bad vibes from this, and I'll tell you why, Sean, because his last lap was a 1:57.666. So, you know when you just got a bad feeling about something?
Yeah. I mean, that chicane is coming up.
Yeah. So's the inside of the pit wall on the final corner.
2 tenths.
Oh, yes.
Less than 2 tenths.
Oh, this is it. There's not a
This
chance
is
he's
going to
pulling
happen.
out
Oh,
of this.
Odon knows. He's going a bit defensive.
Oh, it's a
He's
great
going for it
straight
anyway.
line from Zom. To be fair, he's pulled out of that.
Yeah. Now's his chance to send it again.
Yeah. Inside that pit wall. Mind that pit wall. Oh, Owens pushed him in it. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, only 5 laps in. Is Mikey still sticking with Dusty Fossil at the front? He looks pretty close.
1.1.
Yeah.
Fast lap of the race.
fastest lap of the race.
155.7. As
Exciting
opposed
times.
to Dusty's 156.3. So, oh, right, okay. That's
Whoa!
a wide berth from Mike there. OTP in the chat. Can Joe hurry up? I want to play a liar's bar. Sean, I cannot tell you how funny. There's a game that's been released on a computer for a £5. It's called Liar's Bar, and
Liar's Bar.
it is the funniest game I think I've ever played in my life. I was sat there playing it with Bread, OTP, and Joe Burns last night. We were in pieces for hours. I will go into that a bit later. Right, we have 2 of the doctors trying to firm up some big kahunas. Zombomb. Oh, in the flesh.
He's forced him wide. Oh, this could be
This
interesting.
is going to go well.
Oh,
Owen, don't do it.
No one's backing out here, are they?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Sensible from Owen.
Yeah, but he's now under pressure from 2 other cars, unfortunately.
Oh, it's 3
That's
wide.
Bit too sensible.
Why not? Why not? Oh, Owen
Oh, he's really... I might tell.
bottled
Oops. Who's that in front? I think that's Joe Burns wide. No, sorry, not Joe. Anyway, there was
So
a...
Goose.
yeah, it was Goose.
Oh.
It was maybe a bit too sensible for Moen. I don't think there's going to be... Ooh, it's very slow up ahead. It's a bit of a traffic jam.
Nicely done from Andy there.
Yeah.
Up the inside.
Just held the line.
Will Andy open up the steering? Ooh,
He tried not to.
Almost a tactical slip there from Andy.
Getting the toe from Zom.
This is going to go
Could
well.
go
I mean,
for
that's
another move
definitely
here.
weaving.
It's all over the road. It's all over the road. The Goose versus Zom battle is getting people a bit worried in the chat.
Andy will be most pleased. Yeah, Goose versus up. To be fair, we all want to see it.
Yeah.
If I offered you all like cinema tickets for a £5 each to watch Zom and Goose race within a second of one another, you would take it.
Yep.
Let's go and see how bad Jones is doing.
Oh dear.
Now he gets really grumpy because last week he texted me and said, "I'm not going to race next season." Andy versus Derek.
There was a brief moment of lucidity where he seemed to be getting the hang of it, and now this has happened again. He drives into walls. I don't really know why. Oh, this is very spicy up front, isn't it? Mikey's tyres starting to go a bit.
We'll go on the chin scraper cam with Mike. Seems to be pretty quick at the minute. Dusty Russell's tyres are in slightly better shape.
Yeah, as you'd expect. We'll
come back to that. Joe Burns driving very, very well in P3. And now we've lost to Zom, so Andy's got past. Whether there was any force used, we'll see. I think realistically speaking, this is going to be the best that Andy can maybe do once he gets by, if he gets past the Goose, to finish P5, because I don't think he's going to catch anybody else in front, which in the grand scheme of things probably be quite a good recovery considering what happened to him at the start of the race.
There is quite a few people in the process of recovering though, so he may not have it all his own way yet, and James is one of them. He's trying to force his way past it's been a reasonably compliant Odon so far.
Yeah, he's really. I think he's really become quite a good driver, as Owen. He was. I mean, in his first ever week, he put somebody in the wall on the final straight.
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, it pleased me on live commentary.
That was the classic GT3s of your.
So OTP's really made me giggle in the chat. He's just reminded me of. So Joe Burns is a famously happy and patient person, as we all know. And he had real bad trouble trying to set up a Spotify account the other day, to the point that it made him really angry, and I've just realised that he's in the Spotify car, which is incredibly ironic.
We'll change it next week. Deezer.
Yeah.
MySpace. Go old school.
Oh, God. LimeWire.
That'd probably be easiest, to be fair. The colour scheme would be pretty similar.
Yeah. Well, Andy is up into 5th now, and so Ghost's tyres are not looking at the difference between the softs and the mediums. That is quite a lot. Whoa, here's a cluster. Ooh. Oh, there's a punt.
Oh, hello.
God.
I mean,
Owen.
I might give Owen his best lap time, then.
Yeah. Oh, Zong going back on Jadon.
Going to look for a move.
Oh.
Please no. That is literally my team's highest running car. In P9.
Here we go. Unlike Game of Thrones. Oh my God!
That was impressive. I'm glad we got that one.
We've caught some good moments so far in this.
Oh, it's not like Zom to overcommit like that.
No, it's very out of character from Zom there. Must have been quite a tense battle. Oh, Jonesy's up place.
Go on, Jonesy. Actually, no, that's Nobby Norris. No, Jonesy, get back in the wall right now. Mike's not giving this up, is he?
No.
It's just slightly out of slipstream range at the minute, but he's still there. Mike's absolutely at his best when he has somebody to follow and to chase around. This is the second he gets in the lead,
Well, it's the second he's on his own, even if that's in 12th. Unfortunately, it doesn't go well for Mike.
I mean, it is easy. It's by far, it's definitely easy to chase somebody. You know.
I mean, if you look at this, so this is where I have issue. Ooh. If you look at how far ahead, I appreciate he's on softs. I understand that. But if you like how far ahead he is at the moment and how fast he's driving and whatnot, there's every chance that in the next race he'll be like a painful 12th. Can't get, and it's like I just can't figure out. Oh, Andy.
I mean, he's done a 1:55.7. I don't think I'm going to do a 1:55.7 when I race tomorrow. Mainly because I haven't practiced. But
no, I haven't either.
No, I don't think anybody has this week. Just one of those tracks. Nobody likes it.
T Sweat has. The Germans will be fast. I mean, you're normally pretty fast round here, though.
Am I? I don't recall that. I don't like it.
Here we go. Zom again.
But we'll see.
Off those brakes. Oh.
I don't think he was even trying to go for a 7.8.
I thought he'd lifted off.
What?
Poor old Royston.
Very sedentary from Royston around there.
1:54.2 GT1 pace just for reference, apparently. That just doesn't feel fair.
Okay, I might have to go do a bit of practice after this.
Yeah, same. Oh, Graham.
I'm assuming that's on soft tyres. I hope so. And my problem is I've just bought Beat Saber VR. And it's incredible.
Nothing makes me... I've said this to the lads last week, right? Nothing makes me happier than just picturing you in a state of panic with your VR headset on in like a steaming hot room whilst you're trying to drive your car and just having sheer panic for like an hour and a half. Because you just looking around your room at nothing and things just bouncing off you and stuff. It kills me. Every time, whenever I see you spin or anything, in my head I'm just like, that must have been hilarious to watch.
I've got used to it now. It's just casual, you know. It's all. Where's Mike going? There's an apex there somewhere. There we go. Yeah, he's got a decent. Whoa, hello. my game's going into the final lap.
Yeah.
No, I genuinely got used to it now. The only thing that still bothers me a bit is when I have to like reverse. You know, so if oh my goodness me, what's going on?
They've both gone very wide.
Yeah. I saw a line on the track that had been carved by Zom and thought, oh, there it is. Yeah, for instance, if I'd had to do you know, the Norby Norris Classic at Brands Hatch last week, a full 360 reverse, that would have sent me spinning a bit. But here we go, final lap. If there's a way of hanging it around the outside here, he'd be in a good position. I don't think he's going to be able to make it. No, he sent it a bit too hard. Whoa.
Yeah, he's compromised himself massively there.
Just take your time, Mike.
Still got half a lap.
Carl's struggling himself a little bit here, so he just take your time, set himself up for one of the final couple of corners. He's sending it too hard. Calm down, Mike.
Carl's also on the softs. Sorry to everybody else that's racing, but it's a final lap scrap for the race win. You have to stay with it. There was a big pack of cars behind. Yeah,
I can imagine Carl's tyres are still in a bit better shape, but Mike's got the pace through the corners.
Yeah, Carl's tyres are in a better place. He's experienced,
though, on account of the car as well.
He's won plenty of races over time, hasn't he? So he knows what he needs to do.
Yeah, and I think he's probably got it done here. That Nissan's quicker through the middle sector, but Mike just pushed a bit too hard.
Oh, he's very late on the brakes, Mike.
Yeah, that might be a penalty.
Probably will be, but you can't fault the effort.
No, I think that's probably race done, but I think Mike will be... he'll probably still be pretty happy with that.
He should be. He'll probably be annoyed he's not won it, but ultimately it's only 1 point. Right, Joe Burns is going to come around for a solid P3, Glyn P4, and he's caught up a lot, to be fair to him.
Yeah, 1:56.9. Yeah, it's solid pace, so on the mediums especially. So I think he'll be alright with that.
Held on for 6th. Derek in 7th. That could be a penalty for Derek. I think he's alright.
He seems to get away with a fair lot around there.
Yeah. Zom P9, Jadon P10, Royston P11, Graham in P12, comfortable. Johnny Boy P13.
Go on, Nobby. Send it.
Yeah.
Straight over the chicane.
Driver can. Let's watch the head-on. He's made up some
Gained
time
a lot
there.
of time. Unfortunately, he's just run out of time. This is almost certainly going to be Nobby's best lap of the race as well. By quite a long way.
Yeah. Well, by 58.4, with it, he knows what he needs to do now for the rest of the race.
Yep.
So. There we go. Dusty Fossil picks up the first win of the evening. We are at 20 to 10, and we've already done the first race. So we're on for a long night tonight, lads. James is resetting his wheel, apparently.
I didn't see any responses to my question about damage, apart from Lee saying that he races on ACC, so he's fine with racing with damage on.
Yeah,
I think it would only ever be light damage. I think it's really harsh to have the heavy damage on that you actually have to pit.
Oh yeah.
And it says Jadon is resetting his wheel, and presumably just to give him an excuse.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go onto the lobby race
Oh, yeah.
there. Just so
Make sure you don't get shouted at.
Yeah, so females shouting at me in the German language. Can you please go on the race results?
So quite a lot of people use soft tyres there.
They did.
So,
it was
is there a
Derek,
chance
Mikey,
for...
Joe Burns.
Did Andy...
Andy was medium, so Goose.
Oh, was he? I think Andy's got a good chance this race then.
I think it was only 4 of them. So,
yeah. There's definitely a big time advantage on this track though. Seems to be at least a second a lap. And the tyres aren't even wearing that much, to be honest, so I think Andy's got a good chance at a win here if he goes on the softs race too.
Yeah, I think so as well. Then again, Joe Burns used them as well.
Oh yeah. Unless it rains. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does. I'd love a little bit of weather. To be fair, Sean, we've got as admins, we've got the power to be like, do you know what? Race 3.
Just make it a rain race.
Yeah. Torrential rain.
But only on the final 2 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So is that Andy your pick for this race? I think he's certainly mine. Yeah. I'm hoping for the Milker boys to have a solid one here. I think they might get a 1-2 if they both go on the softs. Let's see who's on what tyre as it stands. Carl's on the mediums. Goose, Jadon, Mikey. Odon's on the softs. Royston's on the softs.
What's going on in the race chat?
I don't know.
Lots of polite exchanges again. No, just waiting on the mediums.
Yep.
Interesting.
England have been beaten by Greece at home at Wembley.
Yes. Where are all those people that were moaning about Southgate now, eh? Yeah, that's right.
Glyn is on the soft, so Andy's playing his cards.
Interesting.
Oh, this is an awful angle to watch. Right. Okay. Here we go then. I think Glyn might go well here. Andy's staying on the mediums. He's going softs in the final race. Okay. Brave boy.
Fair enough.
He's got faith in the ability. Who is on the softs? I think it's just Glyn and Odon.
Just Glyn. I know. Okay.
So we'll stay with Glyn. No jump starts this time. Jonesy hasn't spun yet.
Yeah.
And away we go. Dusty Fossil's going to put right. Is Mike going to do the same thing? Carbon copy race 2? No, he's been quite good. Ooh. All become very quiet for me. There we go. Glynn's up to third with a big old slide, and he's in P4. Joe Burns on the attack, but he's covered off.
Yeah. And he'd do well to just try and follow his teammate here if he can.
Yeah. Let's see, we haven't lost anybody yet, which is good.
Yeah.
Little bit of dirt kicked up in the back, I believe that's Graham. Let's go and see. But Dusty Fossil's had a very good opening lap. He's a second clear of Mike already, who's got Glynn for company. Odon on the softs is now down in P10.
Where has James come from? He's all the way up into P6.
Yeah.
And challenging.
T Smith's having a moan in the chat about people not being on softs. He's grumpy. Yeah, ooh, here we go. A little bit of a cushioned bum poke from Jadon on Joe Burns there. Gentle prod.
Now we've got as a result of that, he's got a honking goose right behind him.
And he really has. It's good to see Dusty Fossil not believing. Oh, Jadon's been hit again by Goose. Goose won't stop twatting him.
3 times.
Oh, who's over there?
Constant.
Dusty Fossil!
Oh my word, oh wow. What on earth happened
I
there?
was just complimenting him. I literally just said the words. It's good to see Dusty Fossil.
Also, where is Jonesy?
What's he done?
What's he done? Him and Johnny Boy are having moments back there.
So Mikey is your race leader from a very fast Glynn. Now,
Magic moments. What was that from?
magic moments.
The old Quality Street. Was that it? You might be too young to remember that.
No.
Magic
Oh, Mikey's.
moments. Oh, here comes Mikey.
Yeah, I do remember now.
Oh.
Mikey.
Glenn's got to get past him at some point. This is a real chance for Glenn. Has he won a race before?
Glynn? Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Blue flag in the chat, saying Quality Street correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Duval in the chat, cheering on his PS playmates. Oh, here goes Glynn. He's on the attack.
Yeah, he's got him here. Easy.
Sensible from Mike. Mike needs to just realise that.
Yeah, he's got Andy to fight off soon, so yeah.
Yeah. So Glynn should run off into the distance now. And there's a second get back to Joe Burns, who he'll continue at a good pace all race. Jadon is looking very fast in this one, I must say.
Seems to so well. I think Owen just dropped in the chat, said he was resetting his wheels, so he may have had some problems earlier. I don't know, but in race 1.
I think he said something about his brake was sticking.
Mm.
Glynn,
Oh yeah, he has
people
had
say
that for a while.
Glynn might not have won a race before.
Mm.
He's definitely been on podiums.
I'm not sure he
He's
has.
got seconds and stuff.
Yeah.
Tom saying P4 should be Mike's aim for this one.
I mean, at least tell him that, then the pressure's off. But yeah, to be fair, I agree. Andy's going to cause him all sorts of bother, and Joe's been pretty quick as well, so...
Yeah, well, Andy's passed him now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is the problem.
That be the problem.
As soon as he loses places, that's it. He starts to panic and try and get them back. He's going to try and fight Joe Burns around this next section. He should have it back. Should. Yeah. So Mike just needs to get his head back now. And he can get after Glynn, but Glynn is, what, 2 seconds clear?
Well, knowing Andy as I do, I mean, as much as he'll be wanting to go on and win, of course he will. He'll just be pleased that the team are 1-2.
He's a team player.
Oh, he is. He's actually, for all his grumpiness, he's a very much a team player. We've got.
I'm not sure I've ever been on a team with him, so I couldn't say personally.
He stays pretty quiet most of the time, as you expect, but then he just brings in the points.
You never know for next season. Big things planned for next season, FTRL. I'll just say that.
Oh, I'm terrified. just so everybody knows, we're not going to give anything away here, but
No.
for the first time in a long time, neither myself or Mr. Smith or Pagani or lots of people having any input into the planning of next season, and you, my friend Sean, are leading up said championship.
This is just you building it up early, though, so that, you know, I can take the fall if it all goes to shit.
No, this is me knowing people know you and will now be terrified. Is that somebody off the track there?
Don't know. Is it Jonesy?
No.
No, is it? Oh, Johnny Boy slipped back a bit now.
I have just heard a massive skid, which could be me, I'm not sure.
Could be you or any number of people at the minute. Could be unsafe release all the way from Germany. Judging by the way things are going.
We'll change it to full throttle shit league. 1.4, Andy's taken half a second out of him in the first sector here, so I don't know what's happened. Glenn is 2.5 tenths down.
Yeah.
Andy's on a zoom.
It's flying.
Mikey's held off Joe Burns at this point. Jade on P5 and Sagoose P6. Then there's a 4.5 second gap back to Zom, with Odon on the softs right behind him. Got Royston P9 on the soft. Oh, Royston's on the softs as well, sorry. Nobby Norris going better in this one in P10.
Yep. Owen's going to need to get a move on if he wants to make the most of those softs. If he gets past soon, he might be able to start catching up to the pack, but ahead of him, but he won't have too much longer.
Derek 12, Graham 13, Jonesy 14, and Johnny Boy 15th. But let's go back. Glenn's now held the gap really this lap, 1.5 seconds. You'd still expect him to be gaining time at this stage. However, like Mr. Smith said in the chat, around lap 7 or 8, the mediums will start to become the better tyre. So it's all still to play for Andy. It'd be good for Glyn to get his first win. However, Andy's obviously leading the championship, so he will want to get every point he possibly can.
Yeah, so it's pretty close actually, isn't it? It's if we're talking drivers' championship, yeah, Andy's not. No, actually, no. He's got a 20-point lead, but that is from, isn't he, Glyn?
Yep.
So, despite having not won a race, he's P2 by 6 points from James. But obviously, James had not a great first race, so he's going to have to try and claw some of that back. But unfortunately, his two title rivals are ahead of him in this race as well. So. And then we got Derek not too far back from James, which is 4.5 points back actually. And then there's a bit of a gap to Mikey, Carl, Joe, etc.
Yeah, well, Owen has got past Zom, who's now lost out also to Royston. There's a little bit of rubbing between the two, but it didn't seem that bad. Zom's down to P9. Dusty Foster's got past Nobby for P10, and Derek and Graham squabbling for P12. Not a good race for the Doctors, as it currently stands.
Well, we need some of that.
Yeah, they
keep the
smashed it last
constructors
week.
competitive here.
Well, my team were leading it up until last week, and then Mikey with a 1 second penalty.
Oh,
I'm going to go on board with Jade on because I feel like a chicken tonight. I just want to see how much time he gains on him here.
Yeah, how did you manage to do so many points last week?
I don't really know. I don't think that. I mean, I know that the GT1 boys. I mean, I went okay last week, thankfully, but the rest of the GT1 boys didn't have the best time. Oh, that's a risky one. Oh, Mikey's held wide.
Go on, James. Oh, it's very close.
Nissan versus Nissan. And the Nissan of Mike is pulling away ever so slightly.
See if he panics. Turn one. Send it. He's held it.
No, he's done well there. Fair enough, to James for not just leaving the car in for no reason. Right, Glyn is 2 seconds clear, 2.1 Yeah, to be fair, yeah, Blue Flag was extremely drunk. He'd been out all day. He was. He'd been out all day at like a work thing, and he'd had I think he said about 6 or 7 pints, plus a couple of other things. And this was sort of mid-afternoon through to evening. So.
Yeah, so the team picked up a grand total of 120.5 points. So 120 points all in all, basically.
What, my team?
Which across 6 drivers is 20 points each, which is over 3 races, an average of just over 6 points a race.
Yeah. Well, we set up a target. I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud as we're watching Mikey getting a bit slidey and a bit panicky in front of James to see if he can hold it. Basically, we set up a target and we worked out the average points from last season compared to how many races there were. And we found basically if you could hit 75 points per night and get 150 per week, that will keep you on track to win the constructors, because that's basically what it was last season.
Which is probably about right, because the Doctors were on 624 after last week, which is slightly more than that, but we're only a few weeks in, so you'd expect it to maybe balance out.
If you can get 75, that's what our aim is. We aim for 75 points per night or 150 over the course of the week, and we've done that so far up until this week just gone, I think, or maybe once other we were just short of it. But
it's cool to hear that people have done this sort of thinking. We've not done any of this. We spent too long thinking about our team name.
Well, I basically bullied everyone and sort of said, right, well, if you join in my team, you have no choice but to be in a purple and white car. And also, basically my team that I was in last year with Mr. Smith and Mr. Duval and Andy and the other chaps, Derek. We all found that same thing of if you hit about 150 points a week, it tends to work out quite well. And we've brought it over this time, so.
See, I'd have rebelled if I come into your team and been forced to have a purple and white livery.
Milk a car, yeah.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
White and purple instead.
Yeah, that's fine. We can make that work. I'll let that one slide.
What's going on in the race?
I don't know. To be fair, just a lot of following.
Actually,
it's all boring.
This is not race 1 by any stretch.
No, it's not race 2 of last week either at Brands. That was mental.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. That was one of the most ridiculous races I've ever seen.
It was hilarious, though. I loved every second.
Oh, it was great, yeah. Absolutely amazing. Loved it.
Well, they're all being really quite boring at the minute. No one's really in a battle other than James and Mike, so we'll stay with this for a minute.
Si says, we're not a team, it's a dictatorship, and Aaron is Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yep.
That's funny, we only mentioned him today.
We did. We was having a discussion at work about what his best film is as well. Oh, Mike, that's not a good line.
That's got to be. How is that not a penalty?
It will be.
That's got to be a penalty.
I have every faith in the game. What?
Bloody hell. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow night. Just straight through the chicane.
What on earth
gain a second and a half. Apparently you don't get a penalty for it. Well, James is still closed in, nonetheless.
Here we go.
Let's see. Is he going to be able to spook him here? No, he's done alright again.
Easily done. Where's old
James
Burns?
trying to set up.
P3.
P3. And still holding on to that sort of second and a bit advantage as well.
Yeah.
Let's see what those tyres are doing now, though.
Go and see.
It's 1.3. Ooh, and he's speeding up.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Yeah, Glenn's got the fastest lap, but only by 0.2.
Oh, that's then like quite a big slide there. And Sir Goose is right on the back of them.
Yeah, this is the one to watch for now.
So a penalty or a mistake for Joe.
Yeah.
Odon is now clear on his soft tyres and he can try and stretch his legs a little bit. Same with Royston. This will be quite I think this will get close. Well. Yeah, this will get close towards the end of the race. Royston's improving every lap. And Dusty Fossil is now on the back of Zom, so after his earlier accident. Nobby P11, Derek P12, Graham Jonesy and Johnny Boy.
It's Graham just having a good fun time here because he's on the medium tyres. So
Is he on the mediums? Oh god.
yeah, he
might
just
have
seems to be quite happy to sit in P13.
Yeah, he's just plodding along. That sounds like a big skid. Yeah, knobby.
Yeah. Too many of them tonight.
Yeah. Many skids. Right. Okay, the gap is now under a second. Let's see the lap times. 57.3, 56.8, and he's gained half a second of that lap.
Ooh.
And Joe Burns can see him in the distance. Now Mikey's still ahead of Jadon, so he's going well. 3 laps to go of race number 2. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Oh, here we go. The Royston Odon battle commences. Royston all the way around the outside of Owen, who will give him space.
Yeah.
He will give him space. He might try and cut back in and then swing
tight
out
line here.
Cut back in again.
Right.
He knows what he wanted to do there, and he's definitely had a better run, but he's not going to have to do anything with it.
No. Carson.
Sort of didn't want to accelerate through that bit.
Yeah, he's lost about half a second.
Yeah.
He's going to have to catch it back up again now.
Oh, Dusty Fossil and Zom. Inbound.
Yeah, Royston's going to stay ahead of these two. He's could be in a bit of trouble if he drops back any further.
But these two are both on the medium tyres as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to get very, very close. Yeah, I'm just going to flick back. It is now
8 tenths.
8 tenths. Well, Glid's not lost
dangerous.
that much time, but this is going to get close.
Teammates or not, Andy's going to want the win.
Yeah, of course. Well, to be fair, knowing Andy as I do, I don't think he certainly won't begrudge Glyn getting a win at all.
But he's closing in, and there's still plenty of time.
Yeah.
It's half a second now.
Yep, 2 laps to go.
Their soft tyres are going off.
I do fear for Glyn here, if I'm honest.
Yeah. He's taken a very defensive line into that first corner already. He's lost a bunch of time because of it. 4 tenths now, 3 tenths. Ooh.
Yeah, soft's still better on traction on exit, so it'd be difficult to get past. Oh, Andy! Put those Shakira hips away, you bitch! We'll check back in shortly. Joe Byrne, boring. Mikey's gone purple, which means you drive off in a minute. No, he's taken 6 tenths out of Joe Byrne since the last time I checked. So Goose has disappeared, and Jadon is not here.
Where's Jadon?
Jadon's in 12th.
Oh, good Christ. Oh, well, we'll pin all our hopes on race 3 then.
To be fair, tactical masterclass from James. He'll be starting at the front on the softs.
On the soft tyres, yeah.
Then
He better win race 3, I swear to God.
He's got to get past the speed of Jonesy, though, in race 3.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Do you know, I really want a McFlurry. Just hit me. I haven't had one for ages. Anyway, right, driving's happening. And Mikey's taking almost a second out of Joe Burns. What is this sorcery?
I want to see what this lap time is. Could be on for a fastest lap of the race here. On the medium size. Yeah, me too. Not quite.
No. Slow lap. Right, 4 tenths is the gap. We'll go through the grid one more time. Joe Burns in P3, Mikey in a comfortable P4, Goose in a comfortable 5th, and then we've got this little train that's close but not really close, of Odon, Royston, Zom and Dusty Fossil. We'll keep an eye on that. Derek's got Graham for company. We can't see too much change in there. Jadon is under pressure from Nobby Norris. Jonesy in P14 and Beach in P15. But let's go to the battle at the front and see what Andy can do. Where's your money, Sean?
I'd like to see Glyn hold on. I think he'll hold on.
That gap is coming down 3/10. Oh, it's
only
close.
He's not going to do it this corner, so he's only really going to have probably 1 or 2 more chances.
Oh, he's very, very, very close.
Yeah, this corner's difficult to overtake into coming up.
Yeah, the dirty F is
So-
not going to be fun.
Yeah, he's going to have to do it at the chicane or the final corner.
Oh,
He's very close. I think that took Andy by surprise.
Yeah, I think Glyn was a bit early there.
Yeah, that might have thrown him off a bit. He's gaining again, though. That's actually generated a decent gap for Glyn. He's got 4/10. So it's not going to be at the chicane either. It's going to have to be into the final corner if Andy can get a good run.
Oh, don't go defensive.
Glyn's gone defensive. Why has he gone defensive? Oh, my word. Oh, he's going to park it on the apex and hope that he gets the drive. Oh, he's all over the place, Andy. He might send it at the final corner here. Yeah, he's going to go wide. See him
cut back.
Yeah, this could be a photo finish.
Is he going to do it?
It's going to
be close.
Glyn's got the drive. Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's going to hold on. He's going to hold on. He's done it.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Good finish. Glyn, with what we think is his
Glyn.
first ever win in FTRL.
Congratulations.
Andy, very, very good drive in P2. Joe Burns, another P3. Good job from him. Mikey's had a really solid race again in P4. Got his aim, which Tom gave him. Sir Goose P5. Owen in P6. Royston P7. So they made good use of their soft tyres.
Yeah.
Zom P8. Dusty Fossil P9. Derek P10. Graham P11. Jadon P12. Nobby Norris has vanished because he was with James there.
Oh, Nobby. He's getting the tactical advantage for race 3. I called it a while ago now.
7 seconds slower on that lap. And then Johnny Boy comes around the corner in absolute style. The Milky Beach. In P15. So one more race to go. Ah, well, there's a claw in my arm. Steve. Race on. Oh, Jamie McAreevy. I can never say it's such a... I struggle with that surname. Don't get shouted by the German man. Here we go. We've been through the classifications already, so I won't bore you with it all again. But it seems to be.
What's the name?
McAreevy.
Is it Reevy or Revy? It's spelt Reevy. You're gonna have to phonetically spell it for us, Jamie. I give a McElrevy, but that's just me.
Jamie McElroy. Should we go with that?
McElroy, yeah. Let's go with McElroy. Yeah. Or Macklemore.
Yeah.
Have you been to a thrift shop recently, Jamie?
Oh, he's here.
What? Show my age now.
Are you going to pop some tags?
That's it, genuinely show my age.
That was first time. That doesn't help us, Jamie, because we've had
No.
about 85 attempts and none of them felt correct.
I'm going to assume it was you.
Yeah, McElroy.
I'm going to assume you were correct.
That's quite neat. It's quite a fun surname to say, isn't it?
Mm.
I don't think you could be in a bad mood around a Jamie McElreevy. Do you know what I mean? He seems like he's just probably just a good time. There we go. Right, race through. Right, reset these lobby settings, Derek, so we get some rain. I want to see some rain.
Yeah, please.
Let's all do the rain dance. Tom is so boring. He doesn't make anything interesting in the chat. He talks about cars. Anybody think this is like a racing thing that we're doing here? Like...
I think somebody had some team strategy going into this.
Yeah. Dankeschön. No problem, Fever. I know Lee's sat there doing his automatic German.
Our last four messages in our team chat was, "I haven't done any practice."
Yeah. Is it? Oh, you're Ross's team, aren't you?
Yeah, and yet we are still P2 in the championship. So just natural talent.
He was telling me that he's like, oh, here's my compulsory message at 8:25 from Nobby saying any tips. I've not had a chance to do any practice.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've just been reminded in the chat. James does have a new gaming chair. which he promised would take at least half a second off his time.
James has got a new gaming chair.
Yeah, it might just be distracting him. I don't know.
To be fair, it's better than that old sort of computer chair that he was sat on. That was
What was he sat on?
it was like a dining room chair that just sort of. Yeah, it was awful. It used to make some horrific noises.
So I can't say that. I started my FTRL career sat in a beanbag, just like Mike.
Yeah. But Mike's. Have you seen the picture of Mike sat in his beanbag?
No, yes, I have. Yeah.
He brought it to mine. He brought it all the way up to, like 250 miles. He brought it all the way up to mine. Bear in mind, I had a big L-shaped sofa. He's like, no, I like to sit really close to the telly, and he was there basically like licking the middle of the screen. And he honestly, no wonder he's got no arse. He's just like an ironing board. He's just all back. He's like an elongated back. That's all he is. And apparently, his words, he's got a very good thigh gap as well. Those are his words. Right, my money. I've got no idea. I'm hoping for chaos.
It's got to be Jadon. Come on.
I'm
soft
hoping
tyres
for utter chaos.
Yeah. There's quite a few people starting on soft tyres and quite a few faster people starting on mediums behind them, so anything could happen here.
Will Dusty Fossil full start? No! He's done it! Turn 1 carnage, come on!
No.
Come on!
Oh, here comes Jonesy. He's angry.
Oh.
He wants it. Oh, is that Johnny Boy going wide? Yes, it is. Nobby Noise still there. Jadon's immediately jumping towards the front.
Yes, Beach, hit him out the way.
Johnny's still there. He's still there. He's still fighting.
Oh, it's minimal chaos.
Now Beach is
oh, there's the chaos.
Oh, it's a massive slide.
Oh, he's twatted Dusty Fossil. This is what we came for.
Oh, it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. What is going on? Who's at the back now?
Oh,
it's Nobby Norris.
No,
Nobby.
Dusty Fossil.
No, Dusty Fossil's round.
Yeah.
Nobby Norris in P14. Graham's in his customary P13.
Yeah. Oh, there's more smoke and stuff. Oh,
all going on. Oh, Glyn sent
oh,
it.
it's just broken. It's just slammed on his brakes. And no, you Irish bitch. You're not. you will not pass.
Jadon has now hit the lead.
This is where I get excitable when this happens. Andy and Zom, this will go well.
Yep. Oh, Zom's pushed Andy a little wide there, and he's going to send it back on him at the next possible opportunity.
Yep.
Zom's on the soft tyres.
With minimal shame.
Yeah.
So Andy's on the soft.
Murder him. No, here we go.
Up to P7, to be fair.
Yep. He's going to go for it round the outside of this corner.
2 trailer park girls. Oh, what a move.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Zom's coming back at him.
Oh, an immediate switch back. This wasn't my masturbation time. That was supposed to be another time.
Oh, John will slip back to P3. Jonesy looks to have overtaken him. Oh, they're going at it into the corner.
No.
Oh no!
Oh no! What's happened?
Oh, where's Johnny gone? We've lost him.
Oh, it's Johnny Boy.
We lost him.
There's so many things in one place.
Well, he's reappeared right in the middle of this pack.
Yep. Who's that really? Oh, it's Dusty Fossil, isn't it?
Yeah.
The annoying thing is when he has a bad race, he texts me saying that was shit, and then he just is angry for a bit, and then I have to kind of go, oh, sorry, mate. Oh no, Zom. Oh, Goose has just turned into him, hoping that he just wouldn't be there.
Oh no, Peach's head is going. Odon's wide.
Oh,
those two were fighting. Mikey's in P14 for some reason.
No, why is he trying to get him? Was he making it all about him? Right.
You know, if Carl keeps going here, he could easily catch back up to the slot because
there's
just all sorts going on.
He will.
But in the meantime, after 1 and a bit laps, James seems to have stretched out an incredible lead of probably about 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, 2.8.
3, yeah.
Jonesy hasn't spun yet. So who is on the soft? So Jadon, Jonesy, Derek, Andy, Zom.
Everyone, basically.
Johnny Boy. Graham's on the hards. Nobby Norris on the softs. And Dusty Fart, yeah, okay. So about half the grid. 2.8 seconds.
Dusty will be back with them in about 5 laps, I reckon, at this rate.
Yeah, lap 6, 7, something like that. They'll all just try and fight like crazy.
That's why we love GT2.
Oh, it's great. So Vandy's, he's on the approach with Derek. Closing in. I think he's going to be close enough into the chicane. He's closing though, rapidly, but...
We'll try that. Try and get a good run through.
Which he has.
That's a very good run.
Oh, he didn't want to put it up the inside into that final
And it's
corner.
one of the only ones I've seen going down into first gear for that chicane.
Yeah.
It gets you more pace, but it's really unsettles if you're not careful.
So, question for you, Sean. Do you think
Go on.
Andy's just going to be quite a comfortable winner of GT2 this season? I was of the opinion that he would
don't
be
know.
at the start of the season. I think he will.
He's got a reasonable lead already, but I'm not... I want to have a look at what races are left before I comment
It's the
on
halfway point of the season.
that. I think probably yes, because there's a couple more endurance races coming up, and those tend to be where he does really well compared to the rest of this league.
James's results are a bit too all over the place. Joe Burns is only just sort of refinding his feet. He'll be up there certainly next season.
Glenn's getting really good consistent results, but obviously this has been his first win this week, so...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to Mikey, he's going well this season, very well. But I don't think he'll have enough in the tank to...
Hey, he's too far behind already, I think.
Yeah.
He's already 50 points down, so...
He's kind of up the inside of
And he's currently P12.
Yeah. When you go for a title, you can't really afford any of those. You have to be in the top 6 every bloody race. That's the...
As I well know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, none of us got any bloody hope in GT1, have we, so...
Yeah. Dusty Fossil's 15 seconds back. He's gaining time all the time. Jadon stretches his legs even more, 3.6. And he still hasn't got past Derek, but he has caught up to the back of Jonesy, so...
Excuse me.
Oh, here goes Andy. He's had a better run than Derek, and he's not going to pass up the opportunity this time. He's going to go down the inside through the final corner as we start lap 4 of the final race of the evening.
Alright. P3. What can Jonesy do about this?
Yeah, like Lisa said earlier on, this is flashbacks from their title championship decider. Was it a season or two back? Was it last season or the one before? A bloody unbelievable final race where everything sort of happened in the last year. I must give credit to Zompton. I know he's had a few bumps and scrapes like always, but he's seemed to be in this sort of high mid-pack most of the race. Joe Burns with a half-second penalty in P7, so he's probably going to drop behind Beach, who's going very well in P8.
Yeah, he's recovered well. He had an extremely chaotic lap 1. And he's recovered well since. Glenn, another penalty. Penalties all over the
He's
place.
made short work of Graham and Nobby as well, so he's up into 10th. And it'll probably be P9 by the time Glyn has his penalty and Mikey maybe puts in a little bit more consistent laps.
I think whether Andy can get past Jonesy in the next lap or so will probably determine if he's got any chance of catching James.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hey, well done, Jonesy.
I do feel for him because he was going well then. But
he was, but how do you... What happened there? I'm not really sure. Did he get on the outside?
There.
Yeah. He's off the hook for P9 though, because Glenn's going to serve a penalty.
Yeah.
Despite the fact he's catching him, Mikey's too far back now. Actually.
The thing is, Jones he transitioned to wheel, and there is signs of pace in there, but it's taken him quite a long time to get used to it.
What wheel has he got? Do we know?
No idea. I think it could be the Logitech G29. Right, Dusty Fossil. Oh, to be fair, Royston's had a moment somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But he's gone from 14.5 seconds to 9 seconds. So just keep plugging away. Every point is important. And he's past Eric.
This is the thing with going off the wheel.
Jonesy, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, it was Jonesy.
Just remind ourselves of that.
Yeah. So Go on, mate.
I was saying, this is the thing about getting a wheel. I relatively quickly reached my limit with that wheel. Just because of I think the lack of feeling the pedals, particularly, obviously it's different from being on a controller, but you don't get the advantages that you get on a controller from the game itself.
Yeah.
So it is a bit different. It's difficult to get used to. Just Derek popped up from. He's going very well.
He is.
2/10 purple.
Well, Andy's just done the fastest lap of 56.2, and he's taken over half a second out of James already.
As we said, I think if Jonesy hadn't had his incident and held Andy up a bit longer, James would have been alright, but now I think he's under threat.
Yeah. What wheel do you have, Phoebe? I don't even know. Zom's in P4.
Yeah, Phoebe's saying the pedals are shit on that wheel. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That consistent problem is the sticking brake was the and throttle actually. They're both flickering and sticking at one point. I had to repair them about 5 times, and eventually I got fed up. I think the new version is a bit better, but
unsafe. He's on a Fisher Price wheel. God, I've not heard of Fisher Price for a long time. 2.5 seconds is the gap, and he's just done a 55.4.
Jeez.
He is unlocking some speed.
And
he's on the hunt.
Yeah, James has not got that lap in him, I don't think.
No.
So he's probably safe to assume he's going to catch him now, but
I mean, Johnny Boy is still in P6. He's absolutely
Yeah.
flying.
he's got
Halfway through the race.
that's a line and a half, but he's still there. Joe, here comes Joe Burns. Joe got a much better run out of that corner.
Yeah, Joe's just
going to challenge him here. I don't think Johnny's laps are going to get above a, what was he on now, 159s? Or was it 158s on the softs?
Who's that, sorry?
For Johnny. Yeah, well, he's doing 157. He's struggling a little bit now. I think he's feeling the pressure, which is understandable.
Yep. Well, we've got a gentleman in the chat asking where Jonesy is.
Where is Jonesy? He says international businessman. That's rather threatening.
Yeah.
There's somebody called international businessman turning up saying, "Where's Jonesy?"
Yeah.
I don't know what he's been up to.
Yeah. Well,
he's last, unfortunately.
I don't know who that is.
If you want to pick him off, now's the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know who that is. Oh. Don't know what you're talking about. Tom saying up the mic.
Up the mic.
I mean,
where is he?
He's cheering on someone that's not even in the top 8. But he's on the back of Glyn. No, he's going well. He's done very, very well this evening, Mike. Graham with a penalty, so he might drop back down into his favourite P13. Right, let's go and see the gap at the front. Everybody else. Ooh. Beach is now caught up with Sir Goose and he's on the hunt for P5. 2.2 seconds is the gap at the front, and it's coming down and coming down some more. 56.6 on the last lap, as opposed to 56.3 at this rate.
Might be interesting last couple of laps then.
He's going to be close. Well, I'm hoping that... Oh, no. Oh, no. Sean. Sean, help me find the words.
Oh, no. What's happened?
Johnny Boy is no longer in P5. He was just in the gravel with Sir Goose. And he's now 12th.
Oh, that's a shame.
I was just about to make a comment as well, and then I stopped. Oh, I feel so sorry for him. It's there. It's getting closer and closer and closer. But he had a really good. Joe Burns. That's not the correct way, Joe.
That is not the line.
not sure what happened there. Joe Burns
No, it's all going a bit wrong for a few people there.
Yep, thankfully for Joe, Graham's about to serve a penalty. So, no doubt Joe Burns will be screaming. Pagani is our insight to your team. Can you please tell us what happened? Let's go and check in. 1.8 seconds.
Ooh.
I'm going to stay with this for a minute because everyone else is in a bit of a queue again. 1.7. Can he do it, Sean?
He can catch him. Like, can he get past him? I don't know.
Aaron, where are the doctors? You know where they are. Because you can see it on the screen. .2. Oh, it's going to be close. Votes in the chat. Who's going to win this race? Is it going to be Jadon or is it going to be Andy? 3 and a bit laps to go. The gap is 1.2. This has come down from 4 seconds. Yeah, a lot of people voting for Andy. International businessman saying Jonesy comeback is on, I believe. I'm going to respectfully disagree. Do you know the best thing in the world, Sean, is I looked at the map as I was reading it and I saw it and I had to go straight there. That is comedic timing at its finest. And Jonesy,
God bless you, international businessman. Thank you for that.
International businessman, you can come back. You are welcome at FTRL at any point in your life.
Oh God!
Oh, what a moment! What a moment! Somebody clip it. Clip it.
Please clip that.
What a moment! It's still not over. He's put.
I enjoy that.
3 laps, 1 second is the gap. Flick back through. Mikey's putting Glyn under all sorts of pressure. Come on, Glyn. Mikey's gone to the outside of Glyn. He's going to try the long way around. And he gets the job done. So Mikey's up to P5, so it's 3, 4 and 5. And they're not dead.
Oh dear. That's not what we want to see, is it?
I'm sorry, I have to say it in that voice because I still think it is the worst name in FTRL history. I don't care. The PS Playmates ain't much better, Sean, I'll be honest. But the Doctors is hideous.
To be fair, I think the Doctors was chosen in genuine level of seriousness, whereas
it was.
We deliberately chose off to wind people off.
No, of course, and I know that. Especially with Ross. I can promise you a fact, Ross would not care at all. Ross does not care in the slightest.
No, Ross didn't give a shit, no.
No. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, Goose. Oh.
We've caught so many actions this evening.
It's all going a bit wrong for
all
a
of the
lot
spins.
of people, isn't it?
Yep.
It's going to be a promotion for Royston into P12, and... Yep. Someone with a penalty.
Oh, the Spotify car's not having the best one this time. It's kind of. Oh, here we go. Bloody Nora.
Oh, 2 laps to go as well. Oh, this is going to be so close.
It's going to get spicy, this as well. Oh, it's.
Lovely move.
Oh, it's beautiful.
He's still going to have a chance to get back in him. He's going to have to hang on.
In whatever order. I don't care what order that happens. I love a switchback.
Yeah.
It gives me man pleasures.
James is going to have to keep his head and stay in touch here.
Yeah,
stay in slipstream range. He's got a good exit there, but...
The issue I think James will have here is he's just going to plant it to try and catch back up, and he will slide a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, Andy's your race leader and he's pulling away. He's almost out of slipstream range. And Derek, Zom and Mikey are all going extremely well. Really good driving from those guys.
Well, don't worry, Unsafe Release to the rescue. He has clipped that moment.
Oh, what a legend. Nobby going well. P7. Joe Burns P8 on the hunt for Nobby's place.
So I was watching him back.
Glorious, wasn't it? What a moment. I've had a few well comedic timed things happen this season. It's wonderful. Right, yeah, these little queue of cars at the back. We're all very much in a line. Jonesy, poor sod. Credit to him for sticking with it.
Yep.
It's not gone
He's
well.
seen it through to the end.
International businessman, I still believe. Yeah, this is Andy's to lose. One lap to go. Yeah. For what feels like it's been a bit of an eventful evening for Andy, he's finished, what, 5th, 2nd, and what will probably be 1st now.
I think this only cements things for him. Despite Glenn's victory, it's it's looking pretty solid at the top of the table. Mikey's gone pretty well as well.
Yeah, Mikey's had a really good night.
P5 now. He's not thrown in the P11 yet, so that's the main thing for him.
Well, this is what we've been trying to get
There's one
Mike
race
to do.
Go, and he's pulled dramatically to the inside.
Yeah.
Despite the fact he's half second clear of Glenn, so.
Well, we've been trying to get Mike to just trying to concentrate on securing some top 6 and top 7s and whatnot for a while.
Consistency.
Rather than like 1st and 11th.
Mm-hmm.
It's painful.
Especially with this points format, it's, previous seasons it might have been worth going for it because we've done, different races, different formats, and you get a lot more points for the top 3, top 5. But when it's 1 point per position, you just got to finish in the top 5 consistently.
Oh, that's wide from Mike.
Yeah, he'd be alright there.
The Glenn's on him. He wants that P5 back. Let's go and check in with the leaders quickly. And he 1.8 seconds clear.
He's got it.
James half a second, so that's as good as done, unless there's a mistake brewing. Derek's gone really well in P3. Zom in P4.
Unsafe Release has started a conspiracy theory in the chat saying that international businessman is actually Jonesy trying to give himself a pep talk.
Oh, Glenn, the opportunity's gone. He found himself on the gravel on the outside through the Schumacher S's.
Yeah.
Nobby Norris has had a really solid race. Like you said, he always goes well in that last race.
Yeah.
Joe Burns has not been able to catch him, and he's actually pulled away. To be fair, there is a tyre difference, but you'd think that they'd be fairly level at this point now. Odon in P9, Graham in P10. We're going to go round. Sorry, Andy, I'm going to miss your moment. There we go.
There it is.
Jones has let himself get lapped, so he's got to do a final lap. Jade on P2 and Derek in P3.
Good race from Derek.
Yeah, imagine if Nobby actually practiced and he came into the race with the pace he has in race 3. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Zom in P4, Mikey P5. Good result for the doctors. Glyn, solid P6. He's had a good night as well. Nobby 7th. Joe Burns P8. Odon very happy, I think, in P9.
Lee is absolutely correct saying Nobby's weekly practices races 1 and 2.
Come on, Johnny boy. Hold it off.
He's got him.
P11. Get in. We take those. Dusty Fossil P12, which to be fair, after how far behind he was, fair play for still going there. Royston P13 and Sir Goose. He's going to come in to round off the final lap of the race. And there we go. Job done. Well, it only took 2 hours tonight. Which it was designed to be much shorter than that. Let's look at the results before the Germans shout at me. Here we go. And then we're going to cross over to the second lot. Right, well, please do come and join us tomorrow night. We have the wonderful Mr. Lee Cole on commentary for exactly what you've witnessed tonight. Myself and Sean will be probably together at the back, but judging by how our conversations have gone, T. Smith will win at least 2 of the 3 races, and probably get 2nd or 3rd maybe in the other one. What do you reckon, Sean?
Yeah, probably 3 wins.
3 wins, yeah. We're all resigned to it.
Yeah. Never mind.
That's all right. It's fine, isn't it? everyone else races for fun. He doesn't. So he's all about accolades. He texts me and just says to me at the start of every week, "Can you please give me credit?" Just a knobhead, isn't he?
So, before we go, I'm just gonna replay.
National Business Band saying, Jones, you come back as well, I believe. I'm going to respectfully disagree. Do you know the best thing in the world?
Just changing the wall.
Oh, it's marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Right, well, thank you for joining me, Sean.
Right.
Sorry about the technical difficulties
worries.
at the start, everyone.
Thank you for sorting it.
And we will see you. Well, I will see you next week. And hopefully you'll come back and watch us tomorrow. Please do like the stream before you go and all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.